Hey, welcome to the August 8th live stream in pre-London and London session. Let's look at the gold chart here. Let's look at the daily, because daily was interesting. I have marked out these levels anyway. So, let's just, can I hide all these drawings? Is it possible to hide objects list? I don't know. Sure, how it can. Anyway, so we can see that the price on the daily chart was moving up. Let's look at the previous daily candle closed above the resistance, and then let's look at H4. We also can see here that this level here was the resistance which was trying to break. Now price broke up and came down and to the same level, and I think it is retesting here now. Let's look at H1. Okay, but first let's just mark the level here. This is the H4 level. Okay, the resistance level, and the support, I would say this would be the support, the latest H4 support. Let's just zoom in a bit. Let's go to H1, so we can see that this is the same level for H1, and let's see if we can have a clear somewhat range here. So we have 80 or 80 pips range above that, so that's interesting. We have 7 minutes left for this candle to close, and the 7 minutes left for the H4 to close. So the current daily candle is down. Let's go to 30 minutes. 30 minutes is messy here below this level, this H1 level that we marked, that was 33.83. so 30 minutes is a lot messy here. We have a lot of these support levels. So although it's a 100 pip range, but it's difficult. Let's just bring this one close to here maybe, and okay, let's just zoom in a bit. And so the current 30 minute is kind of creating a support here, and it's Friday and the price action is not really clear at this point, so it would be risky to take any trade without any clear price movement. So above this resistance level we have like just around this one, like 7 pips away, and we have these wicks. If the price closes above this resistance, we have like 47 pips or so. But first we need to look at the 15 minutes and then to decide what to do. So below this support level we have kind of a clear range of 73 pips on 30 minutes, but this area here seems to be kind of problematic. Let's look at the 15 minute. You see, let's just measure this range here. So we have 50 pips, so yeah, that can be tradable range. So let's just mark this level here, and the current 15 minute candle is moving up. For buyers it would be difficult, for sell, if it closes below this level, we can guess that we can get maybe 20 pips out of this 50 pip range, but let's just move this here. So the buyers would be a bit problematic, because after this level we can only buy if it price closes above and breaks these weeks. So after this week we have like 16 pips, or maybe these weeks like 30 pips, and above these weeks we have 30 pips again. So buys would be a bit problematic. Just looking at the H4, although we can see that the price is moving up on H4, but the daily candle just moved down. It had a gap here like 94 pips, and then it moved down. So I don't know, I'm not really sure about the buys. let's measure this range. So this is about 33 pips range. We are creating a support. Alright, let's just analyze this 15-minute. So this was the resistance, price came down, created a high, couldn't create a new low, and broke up. Then the price tried to move down but couldn't, and then it broke the high, and then it created a higher high as compared to this one, higher high, and now it is creating a higher low. So the chances are that it would maybe retest this area that is 33 pips away, but we need some kind of strong 15-minute confirmation, and these wicks suggest that the price action is not really clear in this area. So if it closes below this level, we can say that there is a chance that the price will test this level 33.86. so yeah, I'll be waiting for that. Let's look at DAX. So the DAX has moved again. So I have been seeing that the DAX does move about 2 hours before London Open, and I'm not usually online at this time, so I miss these moves, and it has already moved now. Although we do have a clear range here, but the price has already moved on it, so yeah, not really sure about taking a sell at this point. As we are reaching at the 4-hour resistance level. So anyway, let's wait and see what happens on gold. Let's go to the 30-minute time frame because it looks a bit more clear. Also, again, it's Friday today, so it would be difficult to trade any kind of setup that is risky. So I'll just make sure that I don't trade a risky setup and not risk too much. So yeah, this is it, and it's just waiting time now. I'm just waiting for this 4-hour to close. The 1-hour is not so strong candle. 30-minute is also not so strong, and it would be better idea if we take a sell if the price closes below this level on 15 minutes. So yeah, that is what I'm looking for sells, not for buys at this point. So the four are just closed, and it did not have much of a lower wick. It does have a upper wick. So the 30-minute close with a small bullish body, and it has a little bit longer upper wick as compared to the bottom wick. If this bottom wick would have been around here, this bullish candle, its bottom wick would have been here. The next candle, if it picks up and break the low, it would have made sense to take a sell, but the bottom wick currently of this candle is a bit longer, so taking a sell would be a little bit difficult. Maybe lower the lot size. Let's see if it breaks the lows. 25 pips stop loss, 20 pips stop loss, and yeah, I think it's Friday, so it would be a good idea to wait for this 15-minute candle to close below. Yeah. It looks like 4 hour is just filling this week, and let's see what happens. The 15 minute is a strong bullish candle, but there was no confirmation for me to take a trade. You know, it's just weakness in the candles, the previous candles. But yeah, I'm just waiting for a proper setup that I like. So the 15-minute candle closed bullish but with a huge top wick. Let's measure this wick here. It's 28-29 pips wick. 30-minute candle still open. Although buys are kind of looking favorable, but the price action, the levels here are these are the things that I don't like for the buys. So that's why I'm not really interested in the buys. Okay, let's measure the range up here. Although this level 34.14, 34.15 is the level that was marked previously some time ago. Let's just see what do we have on the left. And moving, we are into July, and it looks like okay, this area is a lot cleaner as compared to the current price action. So okay, but in order to move into that level, the price has to first move 100 pips and then break that level, so that would be a long shot. Anyway, so currently just waiting for some good kind of like you can say setup that I would like to see, and that would make me think that now the price going in my favor is more probable as compared to the going against me. Currently I'm not seeing anything like that. So we have the 30-minute candle just closed and with a large upper wick, and the 1 hour is just moving between these levels. 15-minute closed bearish. So you know, I don't know, it just looks messy to make a decision at this point, so I think we'll have to wait till London Open. Let's look at DAX. Okay, so DAX moved up and the 30-minute closed bearish, actually bullish, and the 1 hour is moving up, so maybe create a resistance and then move down to test this low. So that would make sense, but let's just wait. Fifteen minute has just reached the support level and it is trying to break. An impulse entry here would be too risky because stop loss will have to be above this candle, and that's a lot problematic. So maybe looking at the 5 minute, no, 1 hour, Yeah, that's difficult. So I'll just wait. I think I should wait for this 15-minute candle to close right around here. Then next 15 minutes I'll wake up and maybe, you know, and break the low. Um, yeah, that would make sense because it's Friday. So the 15-minute candle is closing below the support, but it has moved a lot from the support, like 20 pips. And if I am to take a trade here, a sell position, the stop loss would make sense like above the support level, that is 25 pips away. So, and I want like to, we have like left like 30 pips out of that. So the next candle, can it wake up, break the low to test this level? Let's see. Let's look at 5 minutes. 5 minutes started moving down from here without creating a bullish candle, like a 60 pip move. Okay, 1 hour were bearish, 30-minute previous was bullish, but now the 15-minute is like this. Yeah, I think it would be okay to take a trade, sell position. If it wicks up, breaks the low, then maybe that would make sense. So the stop loss would be around 26 pips. We have like 15 minutes left for the London to open. And so this is a problematic area. Just around here. Let's see. price seemed to have stopped here, and yeah, there I took the sell, stop loss within the range, TP right here. Let's see if it breaks the high. I'm going to close 50%. Okay, there it goes, the 50%, and here I closed the full. So yeah, it was just a stupid trade anyway, because I think of these problematic areas it didn't move down. So yeah, that was just what it is. Sometimes you take a risk and it does not work. So I'll just wait for this 1 hour candle to close, and and wait for London Open to see what happens. Let's see, it started rejecting from here. So yeah, just waiting for the London Open and see if we can get any kind of setup again. So we have a big rejection from the downside, and the 30 minutes is closing like this. Maybe not. Just letting the last few minutes. So this is going to be the new spot, and okay, move like 27 pips. Let's see how this 30-minute closes. So 30-minute is closing weak, and it closed weak bearish. London has opened, the price just jumped ahead. Here's the top, we have a resistance here. Let's see, if we wick down and break the high, can we expect the price to go and test this level? We don't have a bottom wick. It's the first minute and it's trying to move up. It would be a better idea if it creates a bottom wick and then breaks the high. Then we can expect the volume it can test this level. There is no bottom wick yet. Oh yeah, maybe waiting would be a good idea. So it does not have a bottom wick and it is trying to break the high of the monarch candle. Can it move to the next level like here? I think so. Maybe wait for this 5-minute candle to close and then see. It's a bit difficult situation here. Five minutes just closed. I want this 5 minutes to create a lower wick and then break the high. But the 4 hour is about to break the high. And I think that would make sense. We have already moved 80 pips, so that would be a problem. Maybe wait for the 15-minute candle to close. No, because the 5-minute does not have a bottom wick. Alright, I just took a buy here, expecting the price to move up and maybe test the next level, that is like this one. And yeah, let's see what do I get. I'm reaching this resistance here on the left. Are breaking the highs. 30-minute is reaching the resistance. I think it's a bit problematic. But with volume I can expect the price to maybe test the high. Let's mark this level. We have 30 minutes level there. We have 15 minutes still open, 5 or 6 minutes to close. Can it fill these wicks like 28 pips or so? Let's see. So this trade is just based on the volume, expecting the volume to push the price high. Let's see where this 15-minute candle closes. So 15-minute candle closed bearish, rejecting that area, and it does not look good. Yeah, that does not look good. I'm going to close half and wait for this 15-minute candle to close. It does not make sense. We have moved 30 pips down, and it's rejecting strongly from the top. Okay, so let's just close it. Okay, so that was it for today. First trade was based on an idea, the second trade was based on the you can say volume, but it did not happen, although the idea for the second trade was good above here, like move up, but this candle did not have a bottom wick, so yeah, that didn't work. So let's see how much I lose $28. That's fine. So that's it for today, so I'll see you on the Monday.